Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all are doing well. This is me Aisha Zahid, your science teacher, and I welcome you all in today's class where we'll be discussing about the topic which is solution and suspension, right? This is the ongoing chapter in our class. So this video will be all about the overview, all the basic concepts, all the basic terminologies and basic revision of the chapter, right? So let's get started. First of all, chapter solution and suspension means we will be learning about the term solution as well as term suspension and all the correlated terms related to these two basic terminologies, right? So, first of all, I wanted to make it clear that there are two types of solutions. One is homogeneous solution, and second is heterogeneous solution, right? Whenever a solution is completely evenly distributed, evenly mixed, and uh, properly like soluble solution is known as homogeneous solution. Like homo means same, like the solution is very clear, it's soluble, it's a completely transparent solution. That's why it's a homogeneous solution. On the other hand, heterogeneous solution is a solution in which the substances are not fully soluble, they are sedimented at the bottom, it's not evenly distributed. That is known as heterogeneous solution, right? Then we have a basic concept of solution and its component. Before learning about solution and suspension, we should learn about the two terms which is solvent and solute. Solute is basically anything that have to be dissolved in a solution. ठीक है? For example, if we wanted to prepare a sugar solution in which we have to add sugar and sugar into water, so sugar will be solute. The substance that should be added in a solution is known as solute. On the other hand, solvent is something that the substance is being like being dissolved in it. Water is a solvent, solute is sugar, and water is a solvent. ठीक है? Now most of the students get confused between these two terms, like what was solute, what was solvent. So the basic trick that I used during my um, learning period was solute is a short word. ठीक है? So it's something that has to be dissolved, and solvent is a like a little bit of the larger word. That's why um, the it's a thing in which the substance is being dissolved. ठीक है? Solute is always in a small amount and solvent is always in a larger amount. Sugar will be 1 tablespoon and water will be of a glass. ठीक है? तो solvent is in a large amount and sugar is in the small amount. So okay, now what solution is? Solution is a homogeneous mixture, like solute and solvent are completely soluble in each other. There is no residues on the bottom, even on the surface of the water. There is nothing. The solution is very clear, very transparent, very easy, very smooth. So solution is basically a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances, ठीक है, in which there is a solute and solvent properly distributed with each other, right? For example, gas dissolved in a liquid. ठीक है? So in soft drinks, like in cold drinks and all, what basically happens is gas is properly dissolved in a solution that it's not visible. That's why we are calling it a solution. Like in the air, when in the moist air, when there is a raining outside, so the air is little bit of moisty, right? So the water particles are evenly distributed in the air. That's why we are calling it solution. If we talk about a sweet tea, ठीक है, the chai that we drink, so all the substances are evenly mixed with each other. That's why it's a solution, right? So according to these examples, what we have learned that solute can be liquid, solid, gas, and solvent can be liquid, solid, and gas as well, right? So this was all about the examples of solution and the basic concepts regarding solution is solute and solvent, right? Now let's talk about an aqueous solution. What is aqueous solution? Basically the word aqua means water. ठीक है? Whenever the term aqueous, it means water. Most of the things around us dissolved in water, like 99.99% of the things get dissolved in water. That's why water is known as a universal solvent, because every matlab, most of the things get dissolved in water. So the solution in which water acts as a solvent, when the solution in which the water is present in a greater amount, is known as aqueous solution, because it's a solution which have water in a greater amount. Salt solution, sugar solution, like the sharbat that we drink, it's an aqueous solution because it has uh, the water in a larger amount. ठीक है? Aqueous solutions are used widely, like in everyday life. We use aqueous solutions every day, everywhere, to remove many stains on the clothes. Detergents are dissolved in the water. ठीक है? To wash the clothes and all. It's what aqueous solution. Now we have the two terms known as dilute solution and concentrated solution. Dilute solution is a solution that contains like small amount of solute and large amount of solvent. ठीक है? So this is what diluted solution. मतलब for example, if we would say that there are many of the chemicals that are very harmful for the human use. ठीक है? They are very harmful in case we inhale that fumes of the chemicals. We get respiratory infections and everything. Even if the chemical um, like falls down on our hand, even if it gets touched with our skin, so our skin burns. ठीक है? So, to overcome the effect of that harmful chemicals, what basically we do, we have to dilute that solution. We have to add more water in it or more solvent in it, so that the effect of that chemical becomes lesser. So, diluted solution is a substance in which solute is in a small amount and solvent is in a larger amount, while concentrated solution is a solution in which solutes are in the larger amount and solvent is in the lower amount. Like it has a very like a very sharp and a very powerful impact. ठीक है? Okay. Now if, like for example, dilute solution is a solution in which we have 1 tablespoon of salt and a glass of water. And on the other hand, the example of concentrated solution is 10 tablespoon of salt and 1 glass of water. So it has larger amount of salt rather than the water. ठीक है? Okay. Then, as we have discussed earlier, that water as a universal solvent. So basically, why water is known as universal solvent? Because most of the solutes can be dissolved easily in the water. ठीक है? Almost 99.99% of of the things can dissolve water easily. Basically, those who are polar in nature. ठीक है? Okay, the importance of water is like our body consists of 70% of water. Almost all the reactions in our body occurs in the aqueous environment, like in the presence of water. Most of the medicines require water for the preparation. Fertilizers are dissolved in water for their effective use. Milk, juices, vinegar, all are prepared in the water as a solvent. ठीक है? Harmful substances produced in our body are dissolved in water and then excreted out. Okay, उसके बाद the aquatic life, like fishes and all things, are obtains oxygen and carbon dioxide which is dissolved in the water. ठीक है? Water is widely used in the industries, in like food, textile, shampoo, soap, for their manufacturing. ठीक है? Okay. Now we have saturated and unsaturated solutions. So basically, there is example like a glass of water has a capacity to dissolve minimum and maximum amount of solute. ठीक है, if I wanted to prepare a sugar solution, so a glass of water have a capability of dissolving 2 tablespoon of sugar in it properly. ठीक है, and if I will be adding 5 tablespoons of sugar in a glass of water, obviously it will not dissolve properly. ठीक है, the reason, because its capacity of dissolving the sugar is only 2 tablespoon. The rest of the sugar will be will be sedimented on the bottom. So the solution which have a capacity to dissolve more, like if there is a glass of water and I have added 1 tablespoon of sugar, so there is a capacity of that water to dissolve one more sugar in it. ठीक है, so the solution in which there is a capacity left to dissolve more solution is known as unsaturated solution. ठीक है, and the solution in which there is no capacity left is known as saturated solution. ठीक है, for example, if I have added 2 tablespoon of water, sorry, 2 tablespoon of sugar and 1 glass of water, so the capacity of water was to dissolve 2 tablespoon of sugar, right? Now I cannot add another spoon of sugar in it, ठीक है, because its capacity is full. That's why we call this saturated solution. And if I have added 1 tablespoon of sugar, so it has the capacity to dissolve one more sugar. That's why it's known as unsaturated solution. Clear? Okay, then we have the term solubility. So basically the maximum amount of solute which can be dissolved in 100 grams of solvent at a particular temperature. ठीक है, solubility basically is the ability of a solute to make a saturated solution. ठीक है, solubility is a phenomena, solubility is a terminology which is basically a ability, ठीक है, of a solute to make a solution. Like the maximum amount of solute which can be dissolved in solvent is at a particular temperature is known as solubility. Okay, what does solubility depends upon? Solubility depends upon the temperature. If I have added 2 tablespoon of sugar and now I wanted to add 3 tablespoon of sugar more in it at any cost, so what will happen? I have to uh, provide heat to that solution. What will happen? By providing heat, the particles of the sugar will, like, they will break the bond. ठीक है, they will get far away from each other, so automatically the capacity of that solution will become more and we can add easily 3 more tablespoon of sugar in it. ठीक है, so by providing temperature we can add more and more solutes in the solution. ओके, नाउ वी हैव यूजेस ऑफ सोल्यूशन के हम लोग कहाँ कहाँ पे अपने सोल्यूशंस को इस्तेमाल करते हैं. तो बेसिकली इन आर होम हाउस होल्ड क्लीनर्स लाइक ब्लीच सोल्यूशंस, इवन फॉर द वॉशिंग of dishes and everything, right? Agriculture, so for the formation of fertilizers, fungicides, pesticides and everything. Medicines, there is a large amount of water used for the production of all the medicines, syrups and tablets and everything. In industry, for the manufacturing of alcohol, for solutions like juices and everything. Okay, now what is suspension? Suspension is like solution was a homogeneous mixture, it's evenly distributed in its everything. Suspension is something which is not evenly distributed. ठीक है, suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which the particles are sedimented on the bottom. ठीक है, and suspension, the examples are like smoke, and there are some pharmaceutical drugs in which suspensions are used, and slime, muds are the uses of suspension. ठीक है, so what basically happens is if I have to dissolve sand in water, ठीक है, sand will not dissolve in water properly, it will sediment it at the bottom. ठीक है, this is example of suspension. Suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which the solute and solvents are not evenly properly distributed and are not properly mixed. So I hope this was quite easy, quite interesting and understandable chapter. But still, if you are having any question, any query regarding any terminology or anything, you can come and ask frequently. You can come and ask anytime, anywhere. Okay? So up till the next chapter, up till the next topic, take a very good care of yourselves and start preparing for your final exams. Thank you so much for your listenings. Thank you so much for taking your times out. And Allah Hafiz.